out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another MUT 19 video. Today, we're going to go over the first day of Positional Heroes. 4 cards have come out today, brand new promo. We speculated yesterday it could be a couple different things that ended up being Positional Heroes, and it looks like we're getting a slow rolling promotion from EA, which is pretty difficult to take in as a MUT player. I'm sure the community feels feels my pain, I should say. I've seen a lot of it on Twitter this morning. Don't like how they're releasing this content, but we'll talk about that in a moment. Let's go ahead and just jump over to MUThead. I'm just going to take a look at the cards here. We will be adding Jalen Ramsey, which is one of the 4 cards that came out today. We will be adding him to the squad, and I'll show you guys how you can complete these if you've not been able to get on the console yet or pay attention to anything releasing. So we got 2 offense, 2 defense, and they will be in packs for 48 hours, so I did not know that until now. That is pretty cool. I actually like that they're in packs and they can be done with a set. So that gives you a reason to maybe open up packs. I wouldn't spend money at this point in the year if I were you, but to each his own. You know, do what you want to do. But it might be worth maybe opening up some random gold packs and seeing if you can get lucky. So we got Jamal Adams, Jalen Ramsey, Kyle Juszczyk. I probably killed his name. I don't care. And then T.Y. Hilton. So 2 offense, 2 defense. In the stream, in the Madden Daily Drop stream, they did say that Thursday we'll be getting 4 more. And then also we're going to be getting some solos, and I do want to show you guys something here. You get like a welcome card. You get an 85 overall Jalen Ramsey, and then you get a like a tips card that has some other information. So I'll show you guys that in a moment here. So the 4 cards, here's T.Y. Hilton. I don't know if you can, let's do it this way. Here's Jamal Adams. I wasn't sure if you could see it on my screen with my face cam and all. But there's Jamal Adams, 97 speed, 94 tackle, man coverage 92, zone 97, hit power and pursuit 99. This card looks really good. You can move him in as a linebacker, so he's going to be deadly there with the hit power as well, the speed, 6'1". Looks like a really good card, just not digging too deep into it. Jalen Ramsey, we'll take a look at that card in a moment with some boosts and chems on it, but 97 speed, 98 man, 97 zone. Agility is a little low with only 94. That kind of worries me. Better than his other cards, obviously, but still could be better. That's a really big stat for me in cornerbacks. We got Kyle Juszczyk, 99 overall fullback. Not going to spend too much time. His run block's a 90, lead block's 97. That's all that really matters to me. 89 speed, good speed. And then T.Y. Hilton, 5'9", 98 speed. They should have just gave him 99. Damn. Short route running 99, mid 98, deep 99. This card looks good. Catching traffic 95, catching 97. You probably want to put West Coast on this card. I think West Coast is the one that helps catching traffic. Maybe it's go deep. You would want to, whatever chem gives him a boost to catching traffic, you want to utilize that, because all of his other stats are really good without any boost. So that would be my recommendation if you're going to pick that card up. So jumping on over to console here now, you get 2 cards. You get an 85 overall Jalen Ramsey, as I mentioned, and then you get this Position Heroes MUT tip, but it says 4 new 99 overall Position Heroes will release every Tuesday and every Thursday. So I talked about it at the top of the video. Pretty disappointing. You figure this is probably going to stretch like 3 weeks. Now, I would not be too mad if they did a Tuesday, Thursday release, if we were getting other cards on maybe Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, or Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. If we were getting more content throughout the week, I wouldn't be too mad, but you can tell that they're going to drag this out. This is going to be their way of saying, hey, you're getting content, which is something we all been yelling for. It says return every Thursday to play the new Hero Solo Challenges and earn Position Hero tokens. Use Position Hero tokens in sets to earn a 99 overall Position Hero. So I'm curious how that's going to work out. If you play the solos, you just get a random, and you'll see these tokens. You don't actually get tokens. I'll explain that in a moment when you see the set. So there it is. Here's the Ramsey that you can get, but you can't do anything with it other than just use it. You can't power it up. You can't upgrade it. You can't put into a set. So it's a pretty worthless card. So let's go ahead and take a look at the sets here. So I kind of like how they did the sets. I kind of don't like how they did the sets. We still have nothing to where we can use tokens. So gold, elite, silver tokens can't be used. Trophies, Series 7 trophies cannot be used. I was hoping for one or the other or both. What we do have is what they're referring to as tokens, but I still don't really think it's tokens. What it is it's a wild card slot. So you're not actually getting a token card back. You literally just put a card in the set. Let me go to one that I haven't kind of started yet. That was a bar. Killed y'all. Been telling y'all I'm the greatest rapper alive. So, for example, Jamal Adams, 96 to 97, a 94 to a 95, a 92 to a 93, 90 to 91. You guys can see there. This little search feature is kind of broke. It keeps pulling up like base power-ups every time I try to do it. Don't be fooled. These won't work in the set, so don't think that it's gonna because it's doing this. It won't. So you're not necessarily getting tokens, you're just using cards within that certain overall frame. So I'm wondering if we're going to get solos for every position released. So at that point on Thursday, we'll have 8 positions. Do they give us a solo sequence for every position? And then at the end of that solo sequence, we get a random strong safety elite. You know, I'm guessing that they're not going to give us like a free 96 to a 97. That would be nice. Or maybe it's a fantasy pack and it has maybe 3 choices of a strong safety or a cornerback, and you get one for each tier that you finish. That would be really nice. That would be good for them to do. But in my opinion, these seem kind of super cheap to do. So going back to Jalen Ramsey, actually I'll save him for last because we're going to do that set. For the offensive side, again, we got Juice Check and T.Y. Hilton, so you can see what's required for him. 11 cards for the fullback here. What do I have that's a 94, 95? Probably Lorenzo Neal, yeah. So you might be wondering, and you kind of saw it on that Ramsey, can you put power-up cards? And the answer is yes. So that's kind of why I like this, because there could be a power-up on your team. Not that I'm going to get rid of Elshon, but I can't sell this card, right? But if I wanted to get rid of it, I can put it in this set, and instead of spending the coin on a 96 to a 97 wide receiver, I can use a card that I'm not going to be get any value back from. Now you can always power down your cards and then use the pieces that went in that power up to maybe do, you know, various parts of this set. But you know, in my opinion, for that most expensive slot, if you have a power up you're not really going to use, you would want to use it there. So with Champ Bailey, I've been wanting to get rid of him for a while, so I'm just basically going to get rid of him for Jalen Ramsey. So it works out for me. This set, I had to buy 2 cards, and I think I spent maybe 90K. So I feel like it's, you know, for really good cards, it's going to work out for me pretty well. I got this card, I think, for 60 or 8. No, I got it for 80K. So I lied. I spent about 95K. I got this card for 80K. And then I had to buy, I think, this card for like 12 or 14K, this Jonathan Joseph. Unfortunately, this card does not go in there. It has not gone into any sets all year. I was hoping this time it would change, but it just doesn't. So we're going to use Jonathan Joseph there. I had to buy that card. I believe I had a random. Yeah, so this Jalen Ramsey, I'm going to go back here. I wanted to show you guys something that you can do if you're going to do this Jalen Ramsey set and maybe not do the power-up. If you are a level 92, there's 2 things you can do with this pack. You can make a small amount of coins off of it, or you can go ahead and get this card for the set. If you go to MUT level packs, you have yourself a 46,000 92 overall Team Diamond Fantasy Pack. Now, I bought this morning, and I don't remember. I don't know if this pack contains all the same players. Let me see if they give me any info on it. Probably not. Yeah, so from what I can remember, it had Lane Johnson, Tom Brady, Le'Veon Bell, and Jalen Ramsey in it. There was one other person, and I don't remember off the top of my head, but if you need a 92 overall for any of those positions for these positional sets, this is the pack to do. Also, this Jalen Ramsey card right now is going for like 66 to 70K. So you could simply buy it for 46K and then just sell it and make like a 15K profit, somewhere around there, depending on how much you sell it for and taxes and whatnot. So small tip there, but I'm going to go ahead and use mine for this Positional Hero set. And then we're going to have Jalen Ramsey on the squad. So here we go. Let's go ahead and finish that up. I did have to sacrifice my 90 overall DRC, which right now is on my all Eagle squad, and he's a nat card, so I'm probably gonna have to go back and buy another one, but those cards aren't too expensive right now. Luckily I saved a bunch of these random cards in my binder, like these 84 to 86, and that was kind of one like disappointing thing, is that there's not, I think the community for the most part is not a fan of wild card slots. I don't mind it, but I do know like a lot of people may have been investing in some of these just random cards and hoping that, you know, maybe somehow, some way, that those cards would spike up in price, and instead it's wild card, so it's only by position. By the way, the card art on these cards, fantastic. I really love it, especially on this Ramsey, like the Jaguars colors in the background. I'd imagine on the other cards, I haven't really looked at them too deep, the colors would be the same as the team that they play for, but I love the card art. So how can you invest in these sets going forward? I mean, just take this as a blueprint. You know, we know we're getting, this is going to be my guess, right? We'll get 5 offensive linemen, 1 at every position. We'll get a quarterback. We'll get, I'm going to say 1 running back. We'll get 2 wide receivers, 1 tight end. On defense, we'll get another cornerback. We'll get a free safety and strong safety. We'll probably get 2 middle linebackers, a right outside linebacker, left outside linebacker, left end, right end. I'll say 2 defensive tackles, and a kicker and a punter. Kicker and punter, especially punter, would probably be something to invest in right now. You need 99s at every position to have a 99 overall. A lot of people just want that. They want to see that up in the right-hand corner. I don't really care for it. Probably won't go for it. But punters are going to probably start to go up in price. If they're not right now already, they're going to as soon as they release a punter. So I would go invest in punters just simply on maybe making some coin off of them. I think it's something that you might have some success in if the prices haven't gone up already. If there's a certain position or maybe a certain player that you think you want that might get that card, I would start investing in those positions right now. So for example, you know, I know that I want to get Zach Ertz. I'm hoping he's going to get the 99 overall positional hero. I might go on the auction house here now and kind of take that Jalen Ramsey set and make sure I have at least 1 tight end at every single position there. I didn't really notice the cards go too much in price up for the 4 cards that got released, but you just don't want to be caught out there slipping. So, you know, I might go through my binder, and if I don't have a 96, 97 tight end, I might chill out here and see if I can maybe find one for like 90K. I'm sure these prices will start to go down. So we don't know what we're getting Thursday. We don't know what we're getting in the order of how they're coming out. But that's just my recommendation if you want to invest and maybe try to flip some of those cards later on for some profit. Those are the things that I would try if I were you. I'm not gonna invest too heavily just because I don't play this game enough for me to care that much anymore, unfortunately. I just want to, you know, maybe build some of my team with some of these cards and hopefully some Eagles. I'm really hoping Fletcher Cox, Lane Johnson, and Zach Ertz get cards. But we'll see. We'll see. So 4 chemistry slots. Let's go ahead and upgrade him to finish out the video here and put... Good thing about this card and these cards, you don't really necessarily need the power up if you're really going to freak out about +1s. At this point, in my opinion, all these cards kind of play the same. So a power-up is just not necessary. And you can throw Sprinter, you can throw, you know, whatever chems you need on these cards. You can get the abilities. Let's go with, we'll probably go with, damn, I was low-key hoping he would be able to get Secure Tackler. Probably, yeah. Are there any corners that can get it? Probably not. We'll go with Pick Specialist and Tip Drill. That's usually a winning combination for me. So there we go. We got Jalen Ramsey on the squad. I won't be streaming tonight, but Wednesday I definitely will be playing the second half of House Rules. I'm going to miss out on that free 99 for playing both nights because I just don't have the time on Monday and Tuesday nights, unfortunately. Here is the card. If you were wondering, 99 speed, excel, play rec, man, zone, press, all 99s, agility. Man, I almost want to take Sprinter off and maybe start working on the physical chem that gives them agility boost instead of Sprinter at this point. But I'm going to leave the card at this, see how he plays for me. I think he'll be a pretty solid card. I'll have some gameplay with this card, maybe not in a YouTube video, but I will be streaming Wednesday and Thursday. Thursday morning I'll be streaming when this content releases, and depending on who comes out, I maybe pick up a card or two, and hopefully it's some Eagles on there that I can pick up. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the video. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace!